Tonight on Wife Swap. Two very different wives.
I think schools are like prisons.
A free-thinking radical whose children have never been to school.
Unschooling is the belief that learning happens just through living life, and learning is like breathing.
Our 11-year-old daughter has started to teach herself how to read through texting.
And a strict by-the-book disciplinarian.
Do that look neat to you? Order is a part of our lives.
She'd have made an excellent drill sergeant.
Swap lives for 2 weeks.
That is just nasty, unclean, unhealthy.
Sounding an alarm, that felt so cruel.
At 13, allowing them to make this type of decision is just not very good parenting.
You're choosing cruelty over kindness with your own children, your own children.
But when they change the rules, their worlds are turned upside down.
No school.
Your game is over, buddy.
There's no
it's my
rules.
turn.
So who that's here has never been to Jory's house before?
Killing all them germs up there.
Guys, won't play my iPad.
If you set that off, you're out of here.
Yeah, I'm really scared, Joe.
And when the wives finally come face to face, tempers explode.
No, I'm not gonna do
Good, take your ass out of here, loser.
First up is the free-thinking Martin family from Madison, New Hampshire. Mom, Dana, Dad, Joe, 13-year-old Devin, 11-year-old Tiffany, 8-year-old Ivy, and 4-year-old Orion.
In our family, we don't live by rules. You know, there's 6 of us, we're all equal, all of our needs are respected. There's no hierarchy. It's true freedom on a level most people don't realize.
My family is weird.
Our family are radical unschoolers. I think schools are like prisons. It's one of the most unjust things to do to institutionalize a kid. I am an advocate in the unschooling movement. I've written a book called Radical Unschooling.
Under New Hampshire state law, the Martin kids are legally homeschooled.
I've been unschooled my entire life, and I've never been to one day of school.
I learn and play when I'm home.
Our 11-year-old daughter, Tiffany,
Has slowly started to teach herself how to read through texting.
I can't really read books yet.
our income comes mainly from our home-based business where we craft wooden toy kitchens and play stands.
Right.
Every day's summer vacation here. Every day's a weekend, and life can be that way. We stay up much later than traditional families. If our kids want to jump on the trampoline at 1 or 2 in the morning, they totally can.
Living 3,000 miles away in suburban San Diego, California is the Avery Lamb family. Super strict on-the-go mom Cindy, dad Andre, 17-year-old Jory, and 11-year-old Naja.
Good morning.
I'm pretty strict on my kids. Dry and clean.
My mom is the one who's running the show in this house.
Time for room check. Let's check out what you got. Do that look neat to you?
She'd have made an excellent, I think, Marine or drill sergeant.
What's going on with the closet? Why are the shoes right there instead of on a shoe rack?
Want to try it again?
While Cindy gives her kids a long list of chores, she keeps them on a very short leash.
Being a 17-year-old in my house is kind of difficult. I can't remember the last time I've even been to the mall to hang out with friends.
B minus? Why minus? That's close to a C. Education is very important to us. You can go a lot further in your life if you have education. By the time you graduate, you should be at least an A student.
I hope so.
And I'm always pushing them for that A, if I can get it out of them. Besides running the house, I do hair. I have a salon inside of my home. How was your day?
I'm a banking officer at a local community bank here in the San Diego area.
It's important for my kids to leave their bedroom doors open unless they're getting dressed or playing music. I want to know what my kids are doing and not making bombs in their bedrooms.
It's the morning of the swap, and the wives are preparing to leave home for 2 weeks.
So you get to have another mom here for a couple weeks to experience what it's like. You ready?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
I have a few concerns about the new mom coming in. She may try to demand the kids to be obedient without working with them in partnership, and they've never been in that situation.
Where do you think you're going?
I have no idea. It's probably gonna be a family that need to be whooped in shape. Out of control children, not very clean people. Just have a feeling, have to pull out the whip. Make sure you guys keep the house clean. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Love you guys, I'm gonna miss you.
I love you.
I want to do the swap because it's an adventure. I'm hoping I can bring joy to this new family.
Love you, Mom.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
The wives have no idea where they'll be going or who they'll be living with.
Wow, it's really a lot different than I thought it would be. I thought San Diego would be all city buildings and busyness.
Really? This can't be the house. I think they need to tear this down and start over.
All the houses look the same, little boxes.
Before they meet their new families, Dana and Cindy have a chance to look around their new homes.
Wow, this place is pretty beautiful, man. There's no sign that children even live here. Do they even have children? Wow, I've never seen such clean sinks. These look brand new.
Oh my God. It smells really funny in here.
Oh, I know what that is. One of those things that sprays good scents in the air, but a much better way to freshen the air is to open the windows. The energy to me says, just look at everything.
Wow, there's even food on the dishes. That's, I know where I won't be eating. Oh wow, nice hair in their refrigerator. Really disgusting. That is, it's something in there already. That is just nasty. The dog is up on the furniture. Lazy, unclean, unhealthy. I'm very surprised that a woman would even keep a house like this.
Okay.
I'm afraid to look in here.
Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
Welcome to the Martin home, where the only rules there are is no rules. I can tell there's no rules around here. No punishment, no bedtimes, no schedule. We are radical unschoolers.
There's a list of chores in my house that needs to be completed daily, and there's harsh consequences for uncleanliness. Wow, that's scary to read. That makes me scared for my own kids.
We believe our children learn by experiencing life, and that means anything goes. Isn't that illegal?
Do not sit on my off-white couch in the reading room. Oh my gosh, it's a couch, and why you can't sit on it? That's crazy.
We do not believe we are the authorities in our children's lives. Well, who's the authority in the lives? Why'd you even have kids if you're not gonna be the parent to them?
I am the boss of my children. To say I'm their boss is so controlling. Children need to be trained with rules, limits, boundaries, and real consequences. Well, children are not dogs. They don't need to be trained ever. You know, it's not a happy existence to try to be controlling somebody all day long.
I think you'll really enjoy my freedom-loving kid. Rock on and have fun. All right, Miss Dana.
Now it's time for the wives to meet their new families.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm Andre.
I'm Dana.
Dana.
Nice to meet you.
This is Najia.
Hi, Najia. How are you?
Jory.
Hey, Jory. How you
Nice to
doing?
meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. My first impression meeting this family was that the kids were really withdrawn and very quiet. Our kids have never been to school.
Homeschooling.
Yeah, well, unschooling, which is really different than homeschooling. We live life as though school doesn't exist.
So they don't really have rules?
We live by no rules. Nope.
Wow, I didn't even know that was an option for kids.
You can just rule yourself, which I'm sure you're very capable of doing.
I don't think so. Here we have a lot of rules, so we run a tight ship here. Hopefully you can keep up with the pace.
I'll do my best.
Hello. Hi, I'm Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Nice to meet you.
I'm
Welcome.
Cindy. You are?
I'm Devin. Nice to
Hi,
meet you.
Devin. I'm Cindy. Nice to meet you. And you must be Tiffany.
Yeah, hi.
Nice to meet you.
Too.
My first impression of this family was very sweet, actually. But me and Joe got a lot to talk about. At what point do the kids, do any type of homework, for the educational part of things?
We use the world as a learning tool.
Is it not required by law?
We send a letter of intent that the children will homeschool.
Okay.
The new mom's coming from a totally different background, a totally different lifestyle, a totally different outlook on education and parenting philosophy.
Dana cleans?
Oh, yeah. All the time.
Are you kidding?
Why, you don't think it's clean?
Heck no.
Really?
I'm willing to embrace their lifestyle as long as it doesn't get crazy, because I have my standards. It's okay to train.
Right.
I'm gonna help you with that a little bit. I'm here, honey, I'm home.
Coming up, the wives try to adjust to the house rules.
Watching a dog lick the dishes. That don't happen in my house.
Sounding an alarm, that felt so cruel.
But when the rules change,
Your game is over, buddy.
There are no rules.
all hell breaks loose.
Get the out of my house.
You.
New New-age mom Dana Martin lives a rule-free life with her husband Joe and their 4 kids in New Hampshire.
Every day's summer vacation here. Every day's a weekend, and life can be that way.
They are radical unschoolers, and their kids have never set foot inside a classroom. Dana has agreed to swap lives with strict, cleaning-obsessed Cindy Avery Lamb.
Do that look neat to you?
Cindy runs her home and family with military precision. So far, the wives have toured each other's homes
The energy to me says, just look at everything.
Really disgusting.
and met their new families for the week.
Me and you gonna get along just fine.
In Madison, New Hampshire, new mom Cindy gets to know the Martin kids while husband Joe works in his wood shop.
Have you ever went to public schools?
No.
You never sat inside of a classroom? I mean,
Like once, never even preschool. Right?
Really? So where do you get most of your learning from, you guys?
Just from the internet.
But no such thing of sitting down with books and...
We're not homeschooled, so we don't do any kind of school at all.
So what do you want to be when you grow up?
Most likely, I'll just be an entrepreneur and do whatever.
And what do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't know, just taking care of
Sit.
animals and that kind of stuff.
I don't think there's anywhere you can even go work without education. So why not push your kids for that? They're in for a rude awakening. So can you tell me what that says?
I don't really know. Circus?
Cycles.
That's
Oh, okay.
cycles.
A lot of people don't get unschooling, but she's just really against it, it seems. She just can't get through that thick skull of hers that we don't need to go to school.
What about this one?
I don't know.
That says only. Tiffany can't even read only. Cycle. Where is the parenting?
Back in San Diego, Dana and Andre are carrying out one of Cindy's infamous room checks.
Why don't you take those and get them where they need to go, all right? I can literally see the dust. I can write my name if I wanted to.
This like reminds me a lot like a prison cell check.
You were asked to clean your room. You obviously didn't clean it, so you know what the expectation is. So next time around, it'll be better, right?
I'm so sorry, dude. You have to go through this, man. His father humiliated him in front of me. It made me sick to my stomach. It's a 17-year-old almost man, and he was humiliated about some dust that he forgot. What do you think your mom would do if she saw that stuff on your bed? Would she get upset with you?
Yes.
So why would you leave it like that?
I'm so frustrated with how he was treating Jory and Najee. I just don't understand.
The first day of the swap is almost over, and Cindy, while washing up after dinner, gets some unexpected help.
I was in the kitchen, and here comes the dog, licking the plates while they're in the dishwasher. The cleanliness is just not where I want it to be, so I decided to not actually stay and go back to my hotel.
I mean, it sounds to me like you've almost given up on it because of like a personal hygiene issue.
I'm watching a dog lick the dishes. I can't say, oh, now I'm going to eat off of that dish. Hell no.
So the bottom line is that you're going to stay at a hotel this whole week and not be here?
Pretty much.
I was a little degrading, a little sad that she would use that as a reason to not stay or maybe bond more.
It's the second day of the swap, and the wives are continuing to experience life under the house rules. And for free-thinking Dana, whose kids are allowed to sleep as late as they want, it means an alarming start to the day.
Dana, I'm off to work. It's up to you to get everyone going. Sound the alarm if you have to, Andre. I guess this is the alarm sounder. I did have a little hesitation, but I want to follow her rules, so I went through with it, but it felt really wrong. Hey guys, it's time to get up. You're already awake? Yeah, I don't doubt it. Sorry that I had to wake you up like that. I can't even fathom. Why not go in and lovingly, give them a kiss on the cheek and say it's time to get up? I mean, what a better way to start the day than sounding an alarm. That felt so cruel. This is the time my son usually goes to bed, and I can't believe these kids are waking up to start their day at this god-awful hour.
Honey, I'm home.
Good morning.
In New Hampshire, Cindy may have spent the night in a hotel, but she's back this morning to spend the day living under the rules of the Martin house. First up, she helps Joe make one of his raw vegan breakfast smoothies.
So you're gonna have to show me what you would
I
normally
mean, like what
put
I
in.
would do is do 1 banana, 1 apple, 2 cups of kale, a tablespoon of hemp seeds in there.
Okay.
This is maca root, and these are called goji berries.
You're teaching me something. This is great.
Uncooked breakfast.
I love it. This is something I'm taking back home because health is important to me.
Right.
I
Cheers.
love that. Let's go. This is good.
After breakfast, Cindy heads upstairs with 13-year-old Devin to get to know him a little better.
Talk to me about the sticks. So,
Well, that's a walking stick.
Did you didn't make this,
Yeah,
did
I
you?
did.
You made this? That's awesome. Tell me about the shield.
Have you seen 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea?
I have not.
Damn.
Did you just say damn?
Yes.
Oh my. Devin don't know me. And he said damn in front of me. If my kids were to curse, they're liable to get smacked in the mouth. It just goes to show that discipline is missing in this house.
I have never in my life used stainless steel cleaner.
In San Diego, Dana gets a first-hand look at the rigorous daily cleaning routine required to keep Cindy's house up to her strict standards.
And how does she clean this couch? Well, it never needs to be cleaned, right? We just worship at the altar of the couch.
After cleaning, it's a first for this radical mom as she heads to school to pick Jory up after class.
Do your friends in school know how strict your mother is?
Yeah, I don't really hang out with anybody outside of school.
So what's the #1 thing in your house that if you could change anything, what would it be?
It'd probably be just being able to hang out with my friends more. When I told Dana that I don't really get to see my friends outside of school, pretty much shocked her.
So when do you get the pass to go be your own person, when you're 18?
Honestly, I don't know.
All these rules were really damaging the relationship with our kids. Really would love to talk to Andre more and find out why these men, and Jory as a man, don't communicate their needs.
Offended after being sworn at by his teenage son, Devin, Cindy confronts Joe about his freewheeling parenting style.
Do they curse?
No more than I would.
I'm like in disbelief.
Because
when you say that.
because what if they said it and I punished them?
That means you're being a parent if you punish them because they're saying something that's inappropriate. That's what it means.
You're being
It's
a
nothing
dictator.
wrong with
You're
it.
being
No,
mean
you're
to
being-
them. Our kids have the freedom to use whatever words they want. I don't have a list anywhere that tells me all the cuss words that exist that might offend somebody.
And if one of my kids used a cuss word, then they're liable to get their mouth popped.
That's child
Let them
abuse.
know. I think it's child abuse that you're not sending your kids to school.
It's not in this state. So physical abuse is okay.
I don't have to slap my kids because they know better.
'Cause they're feared into knowing that
No,
if they-
because they're respectful kids and I'm educating them on what's right and what's wrong. My kids are not allowed to use curse words. That is called a rule. He can call whatever he wants, but in my house, it's called being a parent.
It's the third day of the swap, and in San Diego, Dana is taking some time to get to know 11-year-old Naja.
When I first met Naja, she was really withdrawn and very quiet. So I'm gonna talk to her to find out, what does she love? What are her passions? What would she like to explore? So tell me about your stuff.
I have a lot of craft stuff under my bed that I made.
Yeah, show me, I'd love to see.
Well, I made this. It's a chicken.
This should be hung up. That's so beautiful, Naja, I love it. Does that say I love me?
Yeah, I write that a lot.
Aw. This should be something that everyone in your family looks at, every day. I was surprised to see all of her awards and art tucked away neatly. Her artwork is amazing.
Oh, that's my dad.
It's so nice. I really feel like I connected with Naja, and my heart is so full right now, I could explode. Would that make you feel good to have some of your art framed and around the house?
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
It was fun hanging out with new mom. I don't get a lot of time to show my mom and my dad and my brother my crafts. That was fun.
I'm so glad you liked it.
In New Hampshire, rule-loving mom Cindy has been experiencing the laid-back parenting style of the Martins. But just when she thought the family couldn't get any more extreme, she's invited along for 13-year-old Devin's very first body piercing.
We're doing your septum today?
Uh-huh.
Awesome. Let's look at some jewelry, see what you want to use.
Okay. I've always kind of liked the septum piercing, and I decided that I wanted to get one a few months ago. I have butterflies in my stomach right now, and I know it's just gonna be over in 3 seconds, but still, I'm kind of just,
That's what's about to happen, sir.
I would never let my kids do a body piercing, never. And I think that at 13, allowing them to make this type of decision is just not very good parenting.
You're gonna feel a little pressure. 1, 2, and 3.
That was it. That was the worst part of it, buddy. Take another deep breath.
All right, Devin, we're gonna give you a minute to relax.
Feels really weird.
I just think that if the child really wants to do it, they're going to do it. Personally, I don't think it's that great looking, but It's not my nose, so I shouldn't be able to tell him yes or no.
Back in San Diego, concerned that Andre is being too harsh with his children, Dana sits down with him to discuss taking a different approach with his kids.
You're choosing cruelty over kindness with your own children,
My house, my rules.
You're their father. Why are you holding back so much love? Like, you're so not even validating that your children are craving your love, that their stuff is tucked away as if they don't even live here.
You're getting half the story.
I think your wife, like, emasculates you. I do. I think that she makes all the rules, you have no say, and you have to go along with it. I mean, how can another human being not feel uneasy about seeing them treated this way?
You want this nice kumbaya moment. You want me to hug and kiss everyone, but that's not how the world is. Dana just doesn't get it. She thinks that parents are the kid's best friend. I'm not your best friend. I'm your dad, I'm your father. I have to prepare my kids for the outside world.
He doesn't care about love, he doesn't care about relationship or connection. It's just about rules and obedience, and it's like being half a parent. I'm sorry, it is.
It's the morning of the rule change, and the wives now get to implement their new rules. Cindy works on her rules from the hotel she's been staying at before heading to the Martin house.
It's time to pull out the whip. I think that it's gonna upset some people, but again, I don't care.
The overall focus of my rule change is giving the kids the freedom that I think they deserve. More respect, more privacy, giving them time to pursue what interests them and what has meaning to them. Well, I have lived by your rules. Now it's my turn. We are going to start with the #1 rule, and that is that there are no rules. So, being woken up to an alarm, those days are over. No chores. No school.
Yes.
Good luck with that. There will be school for you guys.
No, it's my rules, and there is no school.
That's crazy.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
The first thing I saw, obviously, was the military outfit. I said, come on. I think she wore the outfit for an intimidation factor.
Today is the day where the rules change. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
I wore the fatigues because I'm the boss today, and I'm putting down the rules. So, it's gonna be clean in this house. We're gonna take the nastiness off of this house. So much dog hair on that couch, you guys. We're gonna do our best to keep that dog off of the couch, okay?
If you're gonna banish him from the couch, I will not sit on it either.
Okay. But my next rule, bedtime. Lights are going out. And the curfew's gonna be exactly what we do in my house. We go to bed at 9 p.m. And you guys are gonna wake up at 7 a.m.
Next rule, meet my friends. Jory has a lot of friends that you've never met. Najee has a lot of friends that you need to meet. You need to get to know them to feel comfortable enough for him to go out more. So, we're gonna have a house party. We're gonna have a pizza party here in this house. You're gonna invite all your friends. We are gonna have a lot of fun here.
High five. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The best rule is having my friends over. I want my parents to, trust me a little bit more and meet my friends and be able to trust them too.
Yay.
These kids are going to be unplugging all the electronics. That's your iPods, your phones.
You don't want them to get any education through electronics today?
That's not education.
Just relax, honey.
And for my last and final rule, it's time for some real education. You will be going to school.
I think it's ridiculous that you would bring that many rules to the table after you have barely connected with the children. You haven't given them any educational influence at all.
Because your wife don't, so I did exactly what your wife did.
Of course she does.
Of course she does. How dare you? Well, you, first of all, I will eat you up and spit you out.
You will not touch him.
No, you check him and tell him, you don't holler at me, kiddo.
Next rule, kids must voice their feelings. There's such a lack of communication in this house. So what you're going to do is make a list. On one side, you're gonna put what you love about your parents. And on the other side, you're gonna put what you'd like to change. How does that sound?
Yeah.
Next rule, Dad must give daily hugs. I've only seen you ever shake Jory's hand. One of the basic needs of a human being is physical contact.
Just ask for a hug.
You don't need to wait for him to ask. Don't you ever feel like a hug from him?
No, I'm not really. No, I'm not missing hugs, but yeah.
Well, it's part of your job as a parent to nurture your children, and that includes physical contact, so daily hugs.
Anybody else have any questions?
I think that,
Don't sound like a question to me.
wow, you're rude, huh? You're gonna
Yeah,
yell
I'm
at
being
me,
rude
too?
because that's not a question. The
I'm an
question
adult and
is
I'm
for
in
me.
my home.
You just let your son sit there and holler at me, and I'm the adult.
You did not cook, you did not clean.
I gave my rules.
You did not stay
I gave
here.
my rules.
You didn't
said
even
something
sleep
then.
here.
You should have said something
We did.
then. So anyway, guys, that's the rules, and the first thing needs to happen, we need to get rid of electronics.
We're
Joe.
not gonna do that because you didn't stay here.
This
You would
is
be
my
the
rule.
mother.
This is my rule.
When you're done speaking
This
over
is
me,
my rule.
you failed as a mother this whole week.
Your game is over, buddy.
There's no
it's my
rules.
turn.
I feel
You
sorry
figure
for
out
her
what
and her whole
rules you would
family.
like to do. Feel sorry for your dang on self. That's what you should feel. You should feel sorry for your kids because you're not a very good parent. These kids have no education, and you got the nerve to tell me you feel sorry for me.
I don't feel sorry for you.
Every day you
I
wake
feel
up,
sorry
you should
for your
feel
son
sorry
and
for
your
your
daughter.
kids. I'm gonna give you a moment so you can think about whatever you want to do, and then we'll just work from there.
I literally hate her. Like, I'm not just saying that out of anger. It is 38 degrees outside, and I hate her.
It's the second day of the wives' new rules, and in California, Jory gets a rare chance to sleep in, while Dana fulfills a promise to 11-year-old Naja.
So here's 2 pictures that we framed so far. What do you think, Dad?
Very nice, very beautiful. You're quite the little artist.
What do you say we pick where you want to hang these?
Okay,
Huh, I love it.
It's so beautiful there.
maybe I'll wait to the top.
All right, there? Yeah, definitely. I do see the value in what Dana was saying. When I saw her name up on the wall, it just reminded me of how blessed I am to have a beautiful young daughter in my life that I get to share these moments with.
Yeah, thank you.
Off me, shirt stuff. Good job.
In New Hampshire, after a tense rule change, Joe attempts to convince his kids to follow new mom Cindy's rules.
We have to participate in some of her rules. We do have a responsibility to show her that we're not gonna quit on her, be like she has done all week. Cindy hasn't filled even 1 little percent of being a mom in my book, but I want my kids to see what it's like to experience someone else's life. Can we try to do some cleaning for...
I will vacuum.
Okay, there you go. There's a couple things right there.
Killing all them germs up there. Yeah, the more bleach you're using and letting it sit, that will become almost white. Let's start loading the dishwasher. Okay, how's that one looking in there? Can I check it now? You see how this is still back here? You see all that hair? We want to make that spotless. There you go, right there. Just keep it away from your face.
But the kids' willing attitudes only last for so long.
Can I spend 12 seconds checking my messages? I want to talk to my girlfriend for 3 seconds.
Don't be a smarty. We've already talked about that, okay?
Whatever.
Okay, I hope everybody's trying to find something to do.
I'm going on a cleaning strike.
Why? What happened?
I just don't want to do this. She's not letting me talk to Destiny. I'm getting out.
Dad,
Honey, can you not yell in my ear? Just let me help you ride for 1 second.
Hey, Tiffany. Tiffany. So his kids have a breakdown. They wait for him to get in there and start crying and acting a fool. It is total bull crap. And really, I don't have the time or the energy to freaking try to stress out about a family that don't want to follow the rules.
Well, I'm on a cleaning strike now up here at what we call the Big Boulder. And, yeah, I'm gonna stay up here until she lets me talk to my girlfriend willingly.
In California, Dana is helping to encourage some freedom around the Avery Lamb house.
Somebody's here. Tonight, it's time to bring all the friends over, meet Dad, and celebrate this home that now belongs to everybody.
Welcome to our home.
This is my new mom, Dana. Everybody, make sure you introduce yourself.
Nice to meet you.
Having a pizza party is something that Cindy wouldn't normally do, but I like pizza, I like kids. I say to Dana, bring it.
So who that's here has never been to Jory's house before? Are you serious? Wow. He never invites you over? No. You guys know why you guys aren't invited over
Yeah,
here?
they're afraid.
Jory's mom is very strict.
So she does care.
Good. What makes her scary? Tell me.
Her demeanor. He has to call his mom daily after school.
Are you serious?
That's real. That's real.
I really wanted to get to know from the kids what they felt about Cindy. It was pretty unanimous that they thought she was controlling and that she was really unapproachable. I felt bad for Jory. What are you doing in here? Come on.
I'm letting them enjoy their space.
No, but he brought them over so you can meet him. Come on.
And I met them, and now they're having a good time.
But he wants you to spend time with him. Come on. Come on. I think he kind of felt left out in a way. And when I told him they want to see you, come on out. I think it made him feel good.
So I got a question for you. I know Jory, the son. I don't know Jory, the basketball, football player. Tell me something I don't know about him.
I'm swag.
He's got swag.
What kind of swag he's got? Because I don't see it at the house here. Because here at home, he was like this little robot.
Andre is really funny. Like, he's able to express that now. I think he will realize that it doesn't have to be so separate. It's not about, like, just kids and parents on two different teams, that you guys can merge together and have a great time.
Do we need to have a hug?
Hey, if we need to have a hug, if this is a hug moment, we
need a hug. We need a hug. Gotta enforce the rules. Gotta enforce the rules. Easy. All right. All right.
It was great. I mean, it was nonstop fun. The kids enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. We haven't done that in I don't know how long. It went off with the hitch, and I'm glad that everyone was able to come out and support him.
As part of Cindy's new rules, the Martin kids will go to school for the first time tomorrow, which also means their very first official bedtime.
It's almost bedtime, guys. We can try to start getting ready for bed, brush our teeth, grab our jammies. Come on, let's go. Here, Boo. Does he need a bone?
Yep. You keeping all of them?
Yep.
Wow, you guys are already in bed and you're ready,
They're already in bed. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite you guys. Sleep tight.
Right.
We're coming together right now and trying to make it work.
Right.
And that's all I'm trying to get everybody to understand.
Well, I think the kids finally understand that.
Okay.
You know, it's time to follow some rules.
In the morning, let's
start over. We'll get them to school. Good night.
end of the day.
Good night, soldier.
Good night. Yeah, Trip. Good night.
Good night.
Given the Martin family's lackluster efforts at cleaning the house, Cindy decides to continue staying in her hotel.
Hey, guys, she's gone.
Yeah!
She can't enforce the rules when she's not here. They know that as soon as they're in bed and say goodnight, that she's gonna take off, go back to the hotel. So they were excited to jump in bed to get her out of here. You guys are so funny.
Coming up,
Get the out of my house. Walk out of my house.
Son of a I'm not
Excuse
gonna let
me,
my
still
abuse
in my
me.
house. Get out of my house.
You. Game is over.
it's the final day of the swap, and after another night in the hotel, Cindy arrives for the Martin kids' first day of school, and she's taking no chances with getting them up on time.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Good morning, Tiffany. How are you? So, where's everybody else right now?
They're still sleeping.
They're still sleeping. We have a fire alarm, and me and my husband will get a hanger and hit it if we don't hear feet.
You're kidding me, right?
No, I'm serious.
You know what?
That's
I bet I
you
can
do.
get my kids out of bed in 4 minutes.
Let's see if you could do that in 4 minutes.
All right, if I hear that horn, we're
Let's
gonna have
go see-
problems.
Yeah, I'm really scared, Joe.
Hey, Dev, can you start waking up, buddy? I really don't understand the concept of scaring the crap out of a kid to wake them up.
It's time to wake up, okay?
What the hell's wrong with these people? Can you start waking up? Okay.
Meanwhile, in a rule-free Avery Lamb house, Dana has asked Jory and Naja to create a special list for Dad Andre.
Nudge, you want to go first?
Okay, so this is what I love. Our family time together. You guys let me watch TV on the weekend. And I'm pretty good at cooking.
Now you can read what you'd like to change.
Okay, number 1 would have to be not as strict and have less chores. And not to get so mad so quickly.
Good list. Good list.
Okay, Jory, your turn.
All right. Love me to death. Able to spend family time together, and we have fun and laugh together. And then the want to change side, freedom, trust that I can make good choices, hearing as much good I do with things as much as I hear when I do something bad, get on me a little less about small things, forgiving for past mistakes.
Wow. You said something really important there, Jory, though, seriously. You should be able to forgive, and I mean, everyone makes mistakes and should have forgiveness in his family. And we will have forgiveness. How about that?
Sounds good.
Yeah, I like that. Don't sweat the small stuff. That calls for huh. We'll support that.
Andre was so receptive to the kids' lists. There wasn't any negative from him with the list reading at all. It was incredible.
Back in New Hampshire, the Martin kids are still not ready for school.
I still can't believe you guys wake the kids up with a fire alarm.
You should be embarrassed that it take this long for your kids to get up. I mean,
They're all
seriously.
awake.
They're not down here. I mean, we're still waiting.
You know, you've done nothing but insult us since you got here.
Oh my God, here we go again. The kids haven't went by hardly any of my rules. The dog's still on the couch.
Oh, is that scary? Is that scary?
You know what? Don't put that in my face, okay?
You brought this in my house.
Well, you don't spray it in my damn face.
Get out of my house.
You.
Walk out of my house.
Don't spray that in my face. You
Get out.
Son of a.
You're still in my house. Get out of my house.
You. Okay. You don't know how to be a dad and teach these kids respect. Respect. To spray me in my face with a chemical, you. I should have knocked your out. If I didn't
When
think
you're
I was
ready
going
to let me
if
talk,
I didn't think I'm
I'll
nothing,
talk.
you can't say to me for the rest of the day.
Okay, see ya.
Yeah, you.
Yep, great. At least you're out of my house.
Game is over.
With Cindy's early exit, the swap is over in New Hampshire. The following day, both wives are preparing to reunite with their husbands.
It's time to go. Thank you for being such amazing kids. I'll never forget you.
It's gonna suck.
Bye.
Bye, sweetie. Stay in touch, okay?
What Dana's brought to the family is that my kids have some things inside that they're holding back that we need to get out and get aired and just listen and communicate a little bit better with them.
I'm feeling a little bit disappointed. I hated the way the swap ended. Thank you. I don't really know how the other side went. I'm really hoping that it was better than me and Joe because it might be round 1 and 2, maybe 3.
You're gonna go get Mom. Are you excited? Yeah? You know, I'm willing to do the round table and give it my all, but I'm really looking forward to never seeing Cindy again in my life after it's over.
Thank you for a great week. I'll always take with me what I learned from being here, so I'm grateful.
Hey, you.
Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I missed you.
Hey.
Hey, how are you? Hi. Hi. You okay?
It's been a difficult swap, but the couples have agreed to meet to discuss their experiences before they return home.
First off, I want to apologize to Cindy. Yesterday there was an incident. I saw Cindy in the driveway with a blowhorn. I was like, you're joking,
No,
right?
you didn't say like that. You start hollering at me in the kitchen.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No.
You called me and my husband both
I did
idiots
not
to wake
call
up.
anybody a name
Joe,
ever.
Are you serious?
The
Freaking
rendition
loser.
of really what happened. There we go again.
That's child abuse. You guys don't send your kids to school.
I'm abusing my kids.
You making a choice for your kids.
Just tell me, how are...
That's just how I feel, Dana.
How are our kids abused?
That's how I feel. Your daughter can't even read the word only?
What I find
You guys are
abusive-
lazy parents.
If you please would stop talking.
I'm not gonna stop because you asking me. You haven't gave me no respect.
Wow.
This is sounding really disrespectful.
Yeah, wow my ass. You suck. You didn't respect me at all. I played
Okay,
your game.
you did
when
not
it came
play the
down
game.
To my game. He got mad because I said I'm not staying in a nasty ass house.
You didn't stay?
No, where I'ma
No,
stay?
she didn't do
where
anything.
I'ma stay, Dana? You were comfortable.
Will you please stop yelling
Shut
at
up,
us?
don't talk to me. I'm talking to her.
Stop yelling at
I'm
us.
not gonna stop yelling. Your kids wouldn't do nothing, nothing.
Oh, really?
They wouldn't listen, they cursed, they were rude, and he allowed them not to follow one rule. Joe, you are a poor example for a father.
I'm not going to tolerate this anymore.
You got an idiot for a husband. I'm sorry to tell you, but you really freaking do.
You know what? I'm not going to do
Good,
this.
take your ass out of here.
Bye.
That's a wrap. We can be done, man.
Yeah, we'll come
We can
back
be done.
when
I
you.
don't care. He's
when
a
the
loser.
fire
He's gonna be a
system
loser.
shuts you
Shut
down,
up
we'll
and
be
get
right
out,
back.
loser. You got an idiot for a husband. I'm sorry to tell you, but you really freaking do.
You know what? I'm not going to do
Good,
this.
take your ass out of here. Get out. Yeah, that's a
Take a
wrap.
break.
That's a
We'll be
wrap.
back.
We can be
Sit
done,
down,
man.
have a
Yeah,
seat.
we'll come
We can
back
be done.
when
I
you.
don't care. He's a
When the
loser.
fire
He's gonna be a
system
loser.
shuts you
Shut
down,
up
we'll
and
be
go
right
get
back.
out.
Yep.
Loser.
She has been screaming like
I
that
know,
at me
I know.
all week.
I understand.
She did not let us speak at all.
He was totally disrespectful to me.
Okay.
I'm talking to the end.
But you still gotta exercise self-control.
Having had time to cool down, the couples agree to sit down again to try to discuss the more positive aspects of their experience.
There's just a couple things I want to address. I feel really bad that you missed out on so much that I was able to experience. Like, yeah, for sure.
What was that?
Connecting with your kids. Naja pulled out from under her bed all her awards and her art. I couldn't believe that it was all tucked away and that she wasn't celebrated.
So we hung some things, and I was like, wow, this is amazing, looks good. So that's something that Dana brought to the house.
You know, Jory doesn't go out and see his friends. He doesn't have friends over, ever. And, and
What? What?
Jory doesn't really know.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Did
he doesn't. He doesn't, really. He doesn't.
One thing I noticed was because of the kids' fear and punishment and fear of communication, they have a hard time asking you guys certain things.
I can't believe you let the kids talk like that. I mean, seriously, all that we do. Seriously.
So I came up with the idea of the kids to each make a list, and on one side put what they love about you guys, and on the other side what they wish to change.
Jory, some of his things were don't sweat the small things. And immediately I'm like, wow, I like that. Let's do some forgiveness.
When don't we forgive?
I'm just saying, the fact that he wrote that, so this is stuff that came from his heart, from his head. We're not forgiving him. That needs to be addressed, and not to get angry so quick.
Right, that would be me when I'm getting on them for something. I said to Joe, we couldn't get past ourselves and trying to bring it together. But at the same time, I appreciate you guys allowing me to come into your lives. And, you know, we have to agree to disagree, disagree to agree. It was nice meeting you, Dana. Thanks for everything. I really appreciate it. Joe, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
With a tense meeting over, the wives can finally return home.
Tell you, if I had to go home with that family, I wouldn't be going home.
I was actually really proud of my kids, to be honest with you. Like, what she saw as like bad or disrespectful, I saw as strong-willed kids responding to the way they were treated. That's it.
Hey,
What's up?
how you doing?
Nice. I know.
How was your week?
Coming in the door, back to my family, my kids, it was just wonderful. I was looking forward to this moment. Nice picture. That's not gonna stay here. I'll never be adopting any of those rules. Jory, I heard some stories about you.
What kind of stories?
I heard you was putting on a show. Some of the things that she said, I need to hear from my kid. She said your friends came over here and you guys were talking about me. They tell her I'm strict and I'm this and I'm that. I ain't never done that to your friends.
Okay.
I'm a parent.
I'm sorry about that.
No, you saying you're sorry about that. I'm just asking you, why would you do that, though?
I can't speak for my friends.
I mean, that was kind of hurtful to me, all that we do. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, guys! Oh, my baby.
It's great to have Dana back. Now I feel whole again. I was a single parent the whole time that Cindy was here.
I think that you guys should be the ones to do whatever you want with those rules, so go ahead. It was an awesome experience on my end because I was respectful to her kids. They were really nice to me. We had a great time. I'm really grateful for the opportunity and I'll never forget it.